Motivational Rant. Now we're a minute and a half late. Thanks a lot, Crystal. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of people have been under attack lately. So for this morning motivational rant, I want to just say how it's very important to have beliefs and principles. Now, what you have to do on a regular basis is question your beliefs and principles, because it's what maintains order for ourselves, not for others. For our own internal order is what matters the most, because it's that whole idea of if we feel good on the inside, we will do good on the outside. That's just a simple plan, right? If you feel like shit, do you really think you're going to brighten someone's day? It's a lot harder. It's a lot harder to do that. And that's why, like, there are different techniques, like being louder, more boisterous, using words like stupendous and fantastic. Those things, it carries a lot of weight and helps you kind of get into that feel. But a lot of the time, when we don't question our principles and we kind of just roll with them, we're not fulfilled like we could be. I don't know if that makes sense. It's like the idea of people say, oh, that drink is really sweet, and you drink it, you're going, well, it has sugar, but I wouldn't call it sweet. It's the same type of thing, where it's like, if you want to be happy, you have to do happy things. But if you're not happy on the inside, like, and it's not to say that you're sad, but are you actually happy? And that's the other thing, right? Because there's three levels. There's the neutral, right? In and around neutral, sad, and happy, right? So if you're in and around neutral, yeah, you're not sad, and that's great. But if you're not happy either, are you really giving it that bang for its buck, right? Like, are you really seizing the day? Are you going out and being your best you? Debatable, right? And that's why it's like questioning your beliefs and principles on a regular basis kind of keep us in line and say, hey, is this right for me? Is this something that I feel is going to help me to the next step? And if it is, great. But if it's not, then we have to take the time to kind of figure out where it's taking us, why it's taking us there, and what are we going to do when we get there, right? That's one of the things where if we start doing this kind of stuff, we see those changes start to happen on a daily basis, just by little increments, but you start to recognize them a lot more, and it's very valuable. So I want to just say, like, stop. Let's challenge our beliefs and principles for ourselves, not publicly, not debating it with other people, with people with expertise, doing some research and learning about what you believe. That's all. That's all you should be doing. And with that, you can kind of solidify who you are. And that way, when you express yourself, you know it's not coming from a place of hate or anger or violence. Instead, you're just being you, and that's okay. Right? And that's why I really think that's something we have to do. I think that's all I got to say. Crystal, where can everyone find you?
Everybody can find me at Simply Me on YouTube, and Morning Motivational Rant on YouTube, and Crystal Morancy, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
That was on purpose, you asshole. I waited, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta burp. And I was, damn it. Dino the Genetic Marvel, guys. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well. Morning Motivation Rant. We have our Instagram feed where we post some stuff. We have Facebook where we have some clips. There's a fan page, and we have the YouTube channel for our main things. It's going fantastic. People are loving it. It's awesome. We're also on the audio side. We're on Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. So please, like, share, subscribe, tell your mom, tell your priest, tell Jesus, tell the devil, I'm coming for him. I'm going to pants him when I see him. Fuck that guy. His hooves look like shit. That's all I got to say, guys. Stay motivated, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye, guys.